Alright, I'm here with the Vintage Cube update for May of 2019. Basically, Vintage Cube is back, and every single time they mess with it a little bit, usually to add a bunch of cards from the new set that no one's really interested in playing. And it usually makes the cube a little worse, but a lot of times they take out last set's cards that we don't care about, so it's fine. So we'll see what they did here, what they added, what they took out, and I'm sure it'll be good. Hopefully. Took out Spyglass, which is fine. That was basically unused, and added the new Kaya. I don't really expect that to see play. Duplicate taked out. Duplicate was awesome for the artifact deck, and they added Ashen Rider, which is uncastable, but it is a good cheat into play card, so that's fine, I guess. Lotus Petal for Terramander. That's terrible. Terramander's going to be bad in Vintage Cube. Even if you have a ton of spells, it's just a 5/5 flyer. If you cast enough spells to make the adapt cost worth it, you should have won the game with those spells. You shouldn't need to rely on a Terramander. Lotus Petal was good in Storm. Changing Avacyn for Angel of Serenity, yeah, who cares? This actually was kind of a weak one Avacyn in the reanimation deck, so that's probably a better upgrade. Palace Jailer removed for Tithe Taker. That might be better for white weenies. Palace Jailer was not very good. Banisher Priest taken out for Fairgrounds Warden, which is just a same thing basically. Easier to cast. Cleric Containment Priest. Containment Priest is great against a lot of the cheat into play decks, which is pretty good. Let's just look and see if there's anything that stands out. Vidalcan Chuckles is taken out, so that's a big blue card, but they added Miscalculation, so that's good. Like seeing more counters. True Name is out. That's strange, because that is a vintage staple right there. Nexus of Fate got removed because people were pissed off about how that card plays, and they added in Time Warp, which is a way worse Nexus of Fate. It's an instant, gives and shuffles itself back in. Time Warp is a sorcery and is gone. What else did they do? Collective Defiance, blah, blah, blah. They took out Ink Eyes, which is a pet card of some people, but it was never very good. Manglehorn's back in. Hell yeah. Those cards are always like Manglehorn and the other one, like Reclamation Sage, are always very good in the Vintage Cube because there's just tons of artifacts floating around. They took Fire Drinker out and added Bomat Career. Okay, I hope they kept Mono Red alone mostly, because it was in a good spot. Dreadbore Bedevil. Okay, I mean Bedevil's a little harder to cast. Mirran Crusader for Gideon Blackblade. Alright. And cast down. Ooh, they took out Urborg and put in Blast Zone. Blast Zone could be pretty fun to play with. And they took out Nicol Bolas to put in Nicol Bolas. Alright. Well, it seems like they didn't actually change that much, and for that I am thankful, because you really... Vintage Cube is really fun when it is more powerful, and you get to do crazy things. So, yeah, I'm glad they didn't change that much. It'll be fun to play, and I'm going to get to playing in a little bit.